If you're running a hotel or hostel, here's something that will completely blow your mind. How many bookings, upsells, or even returning guests have you lost just because your phone rang after hours or your staff were busy serving another customer? And how often do you find that someone texts through WhatsApp or SMS with a question and no one ever gets back to them on time? Now imagine this instead, an AI receptionist that answers your phone 24/7, sounds just like a real human and can handle booking requests, check room availability, answer FAQs, and even upsell breakfast. And then on top of that, it seamlessly continues the conversation through WhatsApp and SMS. Well, in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how to build out this kind of omni-channel AI receptionist for your hotel using tools that require no coding and are already working for multiple 6- and 7-figure hotel businesses. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by giving you a high-level overview of this system. So we have 3 main guest touch points. That could be number 1, a voice call, which would just be an inbound call. Someone's just phoning you guys and perhaps they want to ask a few questions or maybe book a room. And then we can also use WhatsApp. So if you're likely based within UK or other parts of Europe, then WhatsApp is probably quite a big channel for you guys. But if you are based in the US, then it's more likely going to be SMS. So this omni-channel AI receptionist would be able to interact via voice, WhatsApp, and SMS. So any inbound inquiry coming through these guest touch points will come through to our AI reception, which works 24/7. It has a shared unified memory. So if a specific conversation took place with a customer via a voice call, perhaps they called in, they asked a few questions, inquired about a room, and then they decided to continue the conversation through WhatsApp or SMS, our AI receptionist is able to reference parts of the conversation that took place over the phone and use that information within the text conversation as well, and also vice versa. Then off the back of this AI receptionist, we have 2 main connected systems. So that would be number 1, the booking system, and then number 2, the CRM. So the CRM will store the guest data, various preferences that maybe they booked in the past. So we've got that information within the CRM. And then with the booking system, we're able to check availability and make reservations as well. And then off the back of this, we can also integrate other systems. If we wanted to upsell or cross-sell things like transfers from the airport or breakfast or upgrades for rooms, we can basically integrate that into the system as well. So we have that shared memory within the system. The guest name is remembered, the preferences are tracked, any questions they've asked in the past can be stored within the CRM. So we've got all of that data. The AI will know that and be able to reference that within conversations. And this is entirely built out with a no-code tech stack. So we're using tools like Go High Level, Retail AI, Make.com, WhatsApp API, Airtable, all of these different tools that are being integrated together to create an system where you're able to actually build out this AI receptionist for your business and track all of the results you're getting off the back of it as well. So this is literally a complete system. It's multi-channel, it's context aware, so it remembers information and data collected in the past. It's available 24/7, so anyone that comes through is immediately getting a response. And it's also fully integrated with your booking systems and your CRM as well. Okay, so now let me take you through a quick demo of the system. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a call and we're gonna make a test booking. So let me go ahead and phone it up.
Hi, thanks for calling Tribe Hotel London. My name's Rahul. How can I help you today?
Hi, I just wanted to inquire about what you guys offer, and I was looking to perhaps book a room for the weekend. Oh, actually, no, sorry, probably for Friday night, if that's possible.
Perfect, I can help you book that right now. May I take a few quick details?
Yeah, sure. What do you need?
Thanks. Can I take your check-in and check-out dates for Friday night?
Yeah, so just be one night. So check in on the Friday and then just leave on the Saturday morning probably.
Great, thanks. How many guests will be staying with us?
Just 2. So yeah, I just need a 1-bedroom room.
Got it. 2 guests in a 1-bedroom. Do you have a preference for room type? Standard, deluxe, or suite?
If we can just do standard, I think that'd be good.
Standard room, perfect. Would you like breakfast included with your stay?
Yeah, that'd be perfect actually, yeah.
Awesome. Let me quickly check what's available for a standard room this Friday night with breakfast included. Here's what I have. Standard double, check-in Friday 14th, check-out Saturday 15th, breakfast included. Would you like to go ahead and book this?
Yeah, that'd be perfect. What's the check-in time on the Friday?
Check-in starts from 3:30 p.m. on Friday. Does that work for you?
Okay, yeah, that's perfect.
Great. Can I just confirm your full name and email address for the booking confirmation?
Yeah, so my name is Rahul Jindal and the email is...
Thanks, Rahul. And what's the best contact number for you, just in case we need to reach you?
Yeah, if you just contact me on this phone number, that'd be perfect.
All set. You're booked in for a standard double Friday 14th to Saturday 15th, breakfast included. You'll receive an email confirmation shortly. Would you like me to reserve a table at our restaurant or arrange transport for your arrival? Thank you for choosing Tribe Hotel London. We look forward to welcoming you soon.
Okay, perfect. So you heard that AI receptionist in action actually make the booking through the system. And it also asked about room type, do you want breakfast included? It also tried to upsell things as well, like, book into the restaurant and also transfers from the airport as well. Now, there were a couple things towards the end of that conversation which could have been improved. For example, it asked about the transfers from the airport and then the restaurant booking, but it didn't actually let me answer the question, which is something that we can quite easily iron out. And then usually we'd also have the AI actually ask if the customer has any final questions before, hanging up. So there were a few improvements that could be made, but this was just a quick demo that I whipped up in about half an hour or so. So, there's a lot of work that can be done here to actually improve how it performs. But that gives you guys a general gist of the tone, the latency, how the actual AI interacts with a customer, and how it's actually able to streamline your entire booking process. So there are several tools which are actually working in the background there. We've got our Go High Level, Retail AI, and NA10. Those are the 3 core tools that we use. Most of the build is done directly within Retail AI, where we've actually prompt engineered the entire agent, and we've custom built some functions as well. And then we've also got NA10 actually working in the background there to pull data from the CRM and also help to streamline the booking process. And then on top of that, we've also got several Go High Level workflows which are in place to relay the data back over to Go High Level once the call has taken place. So that involves sending over the transcripts, the recordings, all of the summary, the information we've collected from the conversation. And then once we've got that data stored within the CRM, which is Go High Level, then the AI text agents can actually pull that information and use that within their conversations as well. So here's a bit more context on how these text agents would actually work. So for example, a customer could message in, they could ask, do you have any rooms available from December 15th to the 18th? Then the AI will instantly reply and it will pull that information directly from the booking system that it is connected to. So it would say, yes, we have rooms for December 15th to the 18th. Would you like a king or double queen? Obviously, the naming convention for the different styles of rooms could be different, but this is just for demo purposes. And then you can see the customer chooses the king, and then the AI actually goes on and says the king room is 180 per night, so the total will be 540, and then it provides them with a link to actually book the reservation. So obviously this is a really simple conversation, and in reality it's likely not going to flow like this. Customers will have way more questions and they'll have more niche questions as well, but the AI is able to be trained on that information, and over time you can even upgrade the system. So if you have more information, more FAQs, more data, we can feed that into these AI systems, so they're just getting better and better every day, and they are learning at a much faster rate than a human would. So what does this AI system actually handle? So it will handle the booking flow. That could be sending confirmations, deposit links, answering FAQs. So that would be things like check-in reminders. It will send them a requirements list, and it can also send them directions as well. And then it can also handle upsells. So if it wants to promote room upgrades, offer various add-ons, like including breakfast or including hotel transfers, then that can be done. We can also offer special packages as well. If you've got a special package or a special offer available, then we can upsell that to the customer. And then we can also build out auto follow-up flows. So for example, if the customer has come before, then we can offer them loyalty rewards, we can ask for reviews, we can give them return offers, so we can offer them special packages or special 50% off or 20% off discounts so that they can actually come back again. And this text AI system would work across SMS and WhatsApp as well. And everything is built on that core unified memory architecture. So the voice AI is unified across all channels with the text AI. So let's dive deeper into the unified memory architecture of the system. So for example, what this means is the context of the conversation is carried across all channels. So here could be a real guest journey. So for example, the guest can phone in, they can ask, can I get a late check-in around 10 p.m? And then the AI will then respond and say, yes, we can arrange that for you. And that memory is stored. So the guest needs a late check-in, that is stored within the memory. And then via WhatsApp, the customer might actually ask the same question just to confirm if they can do the late check-in. But it's able to answer that question in a really human-like way because it understands that the customers actually asked that question in the past. So it just makes the context flow a lot more seamless, right? So if a phone call comes in, then that can be stored within the memory, and that can be referenced within the text and WhatsApp. And that can also go either way. So if someone actually texts via WhatsApp, then we can store that information via the memory, and then that can be referenced within a voice call as well. So what does this actually result in? Well, it creates a more concierge-like experience because guests feel valued and they're remembered at every single aspect of this conversation flow. So it just feels a lot more human-like. And then it's automatically synced with the CRM as well. So all of the data flows directly into the CRM. So you have complete history of every single interaction, every single preference, and every request is actually tracked within the system. Now, what tools do you actually need to build out a system like this? So there are a few main tools. We have Retail AI, which is where we build out the main bulk of the voice agent. And then we have Go High Level, which actually manages the booking flow, manages messages, and it acts as the CRM. For hotels and hostels, we likely won't be using Go High Level as the booking system because you will have your own internal system to actually handle bookings, check availability, and make those reservations. For the booking, we also integrate your existing internal software. So you likely already have a piece of software which is used for making reservations and handling room availability. So we will integrate with that, and actually use the AI receptionist to make bookings directly into that platform. Now, in order to integrate with all of these platforms, we're using a tool like Make.com or NA10, which basically acts as the automation brain and allows us to connect all of these various tools together and relay all of this data across. And then if we're doing SMS and WhatsApp, we also need WhatsApp API and Twilio integration as well, which is built into the system and allows us to send out those messages via all these platforms. And then of course, you also have ourselves. So we'd basically be acting to stitch all of these systems together and act as your integration partner. So we'll be leveraging all of these tools, building out a fully custom bespoke system for your hotel. Now you're probably wondering, what's the potential ROI of integrating a system like this, specifically for your hotel? So you're likely going to be recovering 30 to 50 missed calls per month, and that will result in 3 to 7K of additional revenue per month. And then obviously you're saving a huge amount of time. So you'd be saving 10 plus hours just from all of the inquiries you're getting, as well as all of the admin work that comes off the back of that. And then of course your staff are way more efficient because the AI handles all of the volume, whilst your human team can actually handle the important high leverage tasks which require that human input. If you are missing phone calls, you are 100% missing potential customers, which adds up to multiple 5-6 figures per year in additional revenue that you're losing just because you can't answer the phone or respond to messages fast enough. So using an AI system like this to handle your volume means that your humans can actually focus on those high leverage tasks and they're not wasting their time just answering the same questions over and over again and going through that same booking process, which ultimately is just a repeated process every single time. So if you are a hotel or hostel owner and your phone won't stop ringing and your front desk team is, constantly stretched and bookings are slipping through the crack, then it doesn't have to be that way. These AI receptionist systems are already working across multiple hotels and hostels around the world. And the best part is you don't actually need the tech skills to implement this. We've got all of the integrations and proven templates built out. All we need are your workflows and your tone of voice, and we'll do the rest. So if you are tired of missing calls, chasing guests, or drowning in admin work, then click the link below to book in a free discovery call with myself, where we will walk through your current setup together and we'll show you exactly where your business is leaking revenue and map out high converting AI-powered systems tailored to your hotel. So go ahead, drop a like and subscribe if you like this video, and feel free to drop a comment down below if you've got any questions, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.